Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
How are you?
I'm doing good. How about you?
I'm doing great as well.
Mm,
Yeah, but the weather is not that good.
not that good. Yes, it spring had come, but
Mm-hmm.
it's a little cold outside today in Korea
Okay.
here.
All right, but actually here it's really hot, really,
uh,
really hot.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The
So
does it is it working air conditioner inside?
yes, yes, we do have.
Mm,
Yeah, don't worry. Yeah, that's
okay.
why I prefer staying here inside. And it
Uh,
feels like I don't want to go outside anymore.
I'm with you.
Okay. Yeah, you mentioned that spring has already started. Yeah,
Yes.
but it's a little cool outside. So,
Hmm.
how about during the weekend? What did you do? Oh, I remember you told me you're going to substitute your friend, right?
Yes, right. As I told you before, I worked at my friend's pharmacy.
Mm-hmm.
So it actually it wasn't that busy, but
Mm-hmm.
I felt I it uh, it was so hard to me, hard
Mm,
time to me because it's uh, unfamiliar environment to me.
mhm, mhm.
But once I get used to it, it was much easier. Yes.
Okay. So the question is,
Mhm.
even if it's difficult for you, did you enjoy
Yes,
it?
I did. Mhm.
Okay, that's great. All right, well, Danny, let's now start with your lesson.
Mhm.
And today we will be having lesson number three, which is corporal punishment, right?
Right? Yes.
Okay, so the first question on your book is how do you feel about corporal punishment?
Yes. Uh, I believe uh, we must not inflict corporal punishment to anyone
Mm-hmm.
because I think we can uh, we I don't think we can change a person uh, by corporal punishment,
Mm-hmm.
and if we need to change a person, uh, we should use a word. We should uh, words by words and persuasion.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay, so
Mm.
you don't agree with this. You think that we should not use corporal punishment to change people.
Yes. Right.
Okay.
Mhm.
So what do you think should we do to change someone's behavior? For example,
Mm.
a hard-headed child.
Mhm.
How are you going to change his behavior?
Mm. Sorry. Could you repeat it, the sentence again, please?
Okay, so you said that we should not use corporal punishment to change people, right?
Yes. Right. Yes.
So let's say, for example,
Mm.
your or there is a child who is hard-headed. They
Mhm.
don't, he or she doesn't listen
Mhm.
to whatever his or her parents tell
Yeah.
him or her.
Mhm. Mhm.
So
Mm.
how are we going to change that child's behavior?
Yes. I think that's a problem. Many parents think about that,
Mm-hmm.
and but I think children or we treat children as a uh, human being like an adult.
Mhm.
So uh, at under any circumstances, uh, we should not inflict uh, uh, punishment. So,
Mhm.
for example, if they don't listen to our words or saying,
Mhm.
uh, we can use some other methods to
Mhm.
educate or train them.
Mhm.
Like I can their restrict for them to watch TV or
Mhm.
computer
Mhm.
or uh, some things they really want to do.
Mhm.
Uh, by by using the method, I can change them. I think.
Mhm.
Mm.
Okay. All right. So you mentioned I can restrict for them to
Yeah.
watch TV or computer. You should say I can restrict them from watching TV or
Ah,
playing
yes.
computer. Okay.
Okay. I can restrict them from watching TV or computer game.
Yes.
Yes.
All right.
Mhm.
Okay. Now, what is the opinion of the majority of Koreans regarding corporal punishment?
Yes. Korea had in the past. Korea had military dictatorship.
Mhm.
So uh, many Korean people thought that corporal punishment was a little tolerable.
Mhm.
But uh, as time goes by, uh, these days, uh, people think that any kind of corporal punishment should not be done anymore.
Mhm.
Yes.
Okay, so but I heard, I'm not so sure if until now, I heard that there are still some schools or there are still some teachers
Oh
who do
yeah.
corporal punishment, right?
Yes. Yes.
So, is there an agreement happening between parents and teachers? That's why teachers still do the corporal punishment?
Hmm. Yes. Some uh, teachers or parents tend to inflict corporal punishment,
Mm-hmm.
but uh, it's rare these days. And
Mm-hmm.
moreover, even if they uh, inflict physical punishment, uh,
Mm-hmm.
they are it's concretely restricted from their uh, uh, children's parents because uh, parents see their children every day. If it's uh, if it's weird uh, scar or uh, yes, something like this.
Mm-hmm.
So uh, I think it's changing into uh, an atmosphere that doesn't allow to inflict punishment.
Okay.
Hmm.
So, how about during your time? I remember during my time,
Hmm.
still, corporal punishment is inflicted. Like, if I didn't do my homework, my teacher will get her ruler and she will hit my hand.
Yes.
So, how about during your time? Do you remember? Did it happen to you?
Of course, it did. especially when I was in middle school.
Mhm.
You know, the boys are at uh, puberty, so
Mhm.
at that time they are very rebellious or
Mhm.
defiant.
Mhm.
So we also mm, were punished a lot by our teachers,
Mhm.
like uh, punching,
Mhm.
uh, a, a, a smack on the hand,
Uh-huh.
uh, beating or uh, beating with a big stick. Yes,
Mhm.
I was so scared at that time.
Mhm.
Yes, but these days we uh, don't see that scene. Mm,
Yeah, that's right.
mhm,
Okay, Danny, can you see this word again?
mhm.
Punished.
Punished.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Hmm.
So, you can pronounce it well. However, earlier I heard the punished.
Hmm.
Okay. So,
Punished.
yeah.
Okay.
All right. Now,
Mm.
were you raised with
Mm.
corporal punishment?
Of course, yes, I was. Yes, I was.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, I have an experience of being beaten by my mother when
Mm-hmm.
I made some mistakes.
Mm-hmm.
So I was really scared at the time,
Mm-hmm.
uh, but it's not. It wasn't common that not common, but
Mm-hmm.
and as I said before, when I was in high school, middle school, we were punished by our teachers,
Mm-hmm.
and also the elders, uh, uh, the elders punished in the name
Mm-hmm.
of educating the juniors.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay, so when does your mom beat you?
Uh, I remember it was when it was 5 or 6 years old. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
yes.
Okay, why? What's the reason?
Uh, when a few families were gathering at that time, I asked my mother to give me some money. but
For what?
uh, uh, I don't remember exactly why I did that, but
Mm-hmm.
I think I needed uh, stuff that I really wanted to get.
Mm-hmm.
So uh, I I just asked my mom, give me money, give me money, give me a coin. So uh, I after I got home with
Mm-hmm.
my mother closed the door and
Mm-hmm.
closed the curtain, and she brought some mop stick.
Okay.
Why did you do that at every person when every person get there are uh, every person gathers at there? Why did you do that? Yes, I was uh, beaten a lot.
She was saying, "Mukha ng gaya."
Oh, 뭐 하는 거야? Right. 뭐 하는 거야? What are you doing? What are you doing? Yes.
Okay. Now,
Mm.
Danny, let's make this question as one. So
Mhm.
tell me about the advantages and disadvantages of corporal punishment.
Oh yes. I think corporal punishment is one of forms of discipline or training or education.
Mm-hmm.
But uh, I believe corporal punishment should not be done. But
Mm-hmm.
uh, it has some advantages. It has some advantages like uh, it uh, mm, it can it it can mm, it can make a person or a child
Mm-hmm.
uh, not to make the same
Mm-hmm.
mistakes
Mm-hmm.
in the short term.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it definitely has some advantages, but it's effective just in the short term. Yes,
Mm-hmm. Okay, that's
and
right. Mm-hmm.
in the other hand, I think it has a lot of disadvantages.
Mm-hmm.
Mm. Uh, Especially, it can leave a person. Uh, it can leave a big trauma to a person,
Mm-hmm.
and uh, corporal punishment can mm, teach children that um, uh, acceptable way to solve some problem is by using violence. So
Mm-hmm.
once he know about that fact, uh,
Mm-hmm.
he always trying to solve the problem by violence.
Mm-hmm.
So uh, it's harmful for himself,
Mm-hmm.
and also it uh, influences on bad effect on other people.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that's right.
Mm.
Especially children nowadays, whatever they see from adults, they also try to do it, right?
Yes, right.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So,
Mm.
um, I think it's because they think that if my mom is hurting me and this is the way she solves our problem, so I think if
Mm.
I have to solve my problem with someone, I also have to hurt them. Something
Mm.
like that,
Mm.
right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Which is not really good. So I think we, as much as we can, we have to avoid this, right?
Yes, right.
Okay, so Danny, would you use
Mm.
corporal punishment with your children?
Of course not. Uh, I mm, I believe I can change them mm, by corporal punishment,
Mm-hmm.
and uh, uh, I I believe we have to treat them uh, as the same our adult, because
Mm-hmm.
they are children also are the same human being. So that's why I should not uh, punish our children. I
Mm-hmm.
don't
Okay.
punish our children.
Okay.
Hmm.
All right. So anyway, you mentioned I believe we have to treat them as the same our adults.
Mhm.
I believe we have to treat them the same way we treat adults, okay?
The same way
We treat adults.
we treat adult.
Yes.
Mhm.
Okay. All right. So right now,
Mm.
just in case your children did
Mm.
something wrong, you just talk to them
Mhm.
and yeah, you tell them that what they did is wrong.
Yes, especially when they when they made big mistakes. I tell them, go stand in the corner
Mhm.
and uh, think about what you did,
Mhm.
and after a while, I let them talk to me what they what they thought,
Mhm.
and I listen. I'm trying to listen to their words carefully, and after that, we make up each other.
Okay.
Mm.
Now, what are other methods of discipline for children? So, your own way of discipline is talking to them and letting them stand in the corner,
Yes,
right? So, what are other methods?
yes. I think there are a lot of other methods of discipline for children.
Mm-hmm.
For example, restricting or watching TV, or
Mm-hmm.
yes, as I said before, or put off something. I put off some put something off that things that they really want to do. Mm.
Okay. All right. Like, for example, what if your child wants to play computer games,
Hmm.
but she already played for 1 hour, but
Hmm.
she still wants to play more?
Yes.
So, what will you do with that situation?
Uh, First, I ask her, did you do that your homework, or did you
Mm-hmm.
do that something that you have to do?
Mm-hmm.
Uh, but uh, if she told me that she has finished that all things,
Mm-hmm.
uh, so she said, "I want to watch it. Uh, I want to do the computer game, but uh, I tell them strictly, just 1 hour is you can enjoy. So if you want to do continuously,
Mm-hmm.
uh, mm, now uh, it's not impossible to do that. Yeah, mm, it's a rule in my uh, family. So if we once we don't follow the rule,
Mm-hmm.
uh, it's difficult to uh, continue our uh, life or something. Mm,
Okay, you're very kind.
uh, I don't think so.
Okay. Now, tell me about the other effects of corporal punishment
Yeah.
on children, especially on children.
Yes. I think punishment can make
Mm-hmm.
children uh, be daunted,
Mm-hmm.
or restrict their creative thinking,
Mm-hmm.
and uh, a child who has been punished when he was young uh, uh, tend, tends to be a punisher when he grows up.
Mhm.
We often see that case.
Mhm.
Mm, so uh, finally, I'm I believe I don't believe corporal punishment can change the children.
Mm, okay,
Mhm,
that's right.
mhm.
It will just make them worse,
Yes, worse, make
right?
worse. Okay.
Mhm. Do you think corporal punishment is a crime?
Yes, of course, it's a crime. I believe.
Why do you say so?
Uh, corporal punishment, especially physical punishment,
Mhm.
cannot be justified uh, under any circumstances.
Mhm.
That's why I think it's a crime.
Mm, okay, that's right.
Mm.
Yeah, because even if you just say bad words to other people, it's already a crime, right?
Yes, right.
So I think this is also a crime because you're hurting. You're hurting somebody. You're hurting, especially children.
Hmm.
Um, Children should be loved, not hurt, right?
Hmm.
Okay, now, yeah. You mentioned earlier that your mom punished you when you were young.
Hmm.
So you were bitten by your mom. Aside from that, what other punishments did you receive?
Hmm. Yes. Mm, I was when I was young, especially when I was in middle school.
Mhm.
Yes, uh, teenagers uh, have a, curiosity about cigarette. So
Okay.
uh, when a teacher sees some students smoke in the corner,
Mhm.
they call them, "Come here. Why do you smoke here? You are a student.
Mhm.
Is it right?" So they uh, line them and
Mhm.
uh, very big stick. They started beating them seriously. So, uh, but actually, I didn't smoke in middle school, but it I think it's a very scary experience.
Mm, okay.
Mhm.
Aside from that, what other punishments did you receive from your teacher?
From my teacher,
Yeah, from your teachers when you were young.
yes. As I told before, a smack on the hand. It was really common, and
Ah.
and punching because we are boys, so
Mm.
yes. uh,
Punch,
even yes,
punch on the body.
even if
Okay.
yes, even if I beat you now, you all right, okay? But yes, it was really common, but these days it's not common. It's rare.
Mm,
Yes.
yeah. Yeah, your teacher will say, "Oh, 괜찮아."
괜찮아. 괜찮아. Book.
Yeah, I just think
Mm,
yeah, it's really good to remember about the past.
mhm.
Yeah, but yeah, nowadays everything has changed. A lot of things has changed,
Yes,
right?
right. Yes.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Okay. Well, I think we are done with our conversation, so
Mhm.
that'll be all for today, Danny.
Mhm.
And yeah, I will be seeing you again on Thursday, okay?
Okay.
Okay, so thank you for your time and have a great day ahead. Bye.
Yes, I learned a lot, teacher. Thank you.
Bye bye.